you're supposed to talk. Like,
Well,
that was a
like,
long silence of us just doing... That's probably going to be the screenshot. Anyway.
Probably. Sorry. I was like looking to see if it had actually started.
Yeah, it always starts.
Well, you hovered for a while.
It always starts. Okay, anyway.
Anyways,
so,
hi guys.
We're the Mean Girls. You knew that. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Stephanie.
We'll put all of our contact information in the down bar because that's where you'll probably find it anyway because we don't write on the screen because we don't know how to do that.
No, we don't.
So that's us. And
if you're a new viewer, welcome. I hope you enjoy us. If you're an old viewer, welcome back.
If somebody's holding you in a basement with a gun to your head, forcing you to watch podcasts, welcome. Please reach out for help. I know you can comment because I saw what you said. We got a mean comment last time.
We did.
We got a mean comment.
Our first one.
Our very first one. And I was going to read it out loud, like celebrities read mean tweets about themselves. But I don't actually have it, handy. But basically, they said they were tired of hearing about our hygiene. Or lack thereof. But you know what? This is us. This is real.
And if you don't
like it, there's a million other podcasts out there that don't talk about their hygiene. Good for you guys. But we do. And that we're going to keep doing it.
Yep.
And so if you feel like, if you watch us and you want to leave a comment that's like, I don't like when you blah, 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 blah. Don't tell me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't. We're not going to change.
Find another podcast.
We're not going to change.
So I've seen other people leave comments on other people's stuff where they're like, I don't like when you touch your hair. I don't like when you leave rude comments. But you know what? This is my podcast. Nobody's paying me. If you want to write me a check, please do. And then I will stop touching my hair, or I will shower before my podcast, or whatever. But until then, just click X unless somebody's holding you hostage. And in that case, reach out to us and we will contact the authorities for you. Because that's not cool.
No.
That's not cool. So otherwise, whatever.
Yeah. Well, we're not changing.
We're not changing.
We are who we are. We hope you enjoy us because we love you guys. We love hearing guys. We love watching other podcasters, and we made some awesome friends doing this. And I love it when people message us. Oh, yeah. I love when people message me and they say hi, or I saw your podcast, or just reaching out. It's so fun. And
so fun. But nobody's paying us.
No, so we're going to keep talking about hygiene.
I did shower recently, within the last 24 hours.
Guys, I brushed my hair today.
Hey, good job.
I did.
So did I. I might have missed a couple spots, but I did actually brush it.
I actually had to brush it today because I ran out of time this morning, so I had to put it up. And I'm like, well, gotta brush that.
But you brushed it.
But I brushed it. So,
hey, you know what?
There you go.
I brushed my teeth today.
And I have showered, obviously. Oh my god. But I did. I felt like that was newsworthy.
I would say that I've showered recently. I showered last night.
Oh yeah, last night. I showered last night, threw my hair up, but I didn't.
So yeah, in fact, we might just have a whole segment about our recent hygiene.
There you go.
I've not shaved my legs recently. It's probably been a week.
Oh, I did 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's been a week.
But it's wintertime.
It's wintertime. I'm wearing pants. It's raining outside today.
Yeah, it's gross.
I actually did my makeup a little darker today, so hopefully I don't look like Morticia. Like last time. I actually got a comment about that. Jessica calling you out. Said, yo, you look like Morticia. She was nice about it. Whatever. I get that a lot. It's fine. Yeah. Feelings aren't hurt. It's fine, Jessica.
And I hope the lighting is okay. We're at my house again, and my son's room is really the lightest room. So that's kind of why you
Cowboy Piggy Bank
and his Western picture thing and his...
I don't really like when podcasters change location a lot, but
no,
we're doing it. That's what we're doing what we can.
We're doing what we can, and hopefully though, if this comes out right, we'll just keep kind of going to my son's room to do it. Yeah. Instead of my room or my living room, because I think this is really going to be the best light for us.
The living room's really good light, but the whole family's out there. Yeah. And we can't podcast.
And I don't have a family room. I have a small house. So.
Yeah.
So sorry. Hopefully we'll find it right. We're still figuring it out.
So on to the knitting.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I am wearing my new shawl that I knit. It looks a lot like yours.
It does.
Did you copy?
I did. You said you were going to knit it, so I did it too.
We are wearing...
No, but that's not happened.
We are wearing... Oh, just take them off. We are wearing our new Hephzibah shawls. We test knit these for Yarn and Ewe Girl. They're so big. And they're worsted weight shawls. We made them out of Sweet Georgia Superwash worsted. Mine is the pistachio color, and I don't know if it's coming out quite right. This is the hardest color ever to photograph, but it's it's green. It's like a lime green with orange little bits in it, and I love it. I know I've said on the podcast before that I'm not a fan of green, but there are some greens that I super love. So
it's
I'm not completely anti-green. I love this, and I feel like looks good. It's a color that works for me. I love it.
This knit, guys. I knit mine out of Sweet Georgia Superwash worsted.
Said that.
Yeah, Sweet Georgia Superwash worsted. But I did mine out of the ginger colorway, which is like a brownie orange, burnt orange.
I almost picked this color.
It is so pretty.
But I'm glad you did instead of me, because I think it looks better on you. Yeah.
Same color as my hair.
I love it. It looks so good.
But it seriously, I love this so much, and it's so fast.
Yeah.
What, less than a week?
I think everybody who test knit did it within, I think it was 8 days.
8 days.
But I knit it in 8 days. Some days I only knit 2 rows on it. I think there were 2 or 3 days I only knit 2 rows. So I think that if you actually sat down and worked on it for a couple hours every day, you could probably get it done in like 4.
Yeah, it was
and it's like
size 9.
Size 9 needles. Super fun.
It is
super easy.
Lace and
it's
bubbles.
We did not customize it in any way because we test knit, but you could easily.
Oh yeah.
Test knit, and this took about what 600 yards? No, 550 yards.
Hang on, I can tell you.
We used about 2.5 skeins.
Yeah, there's
2.5 skeins of worsted weight yarn. So fun. You're so organized, and I am so not.
It is. I actually got it over skein because you're wondering. This one was 119 grams, so I had some overages. But I never used Sweet Georgia before, but I'm sold. Like I want a sweater out of this, and I know these came from Yarn and Ewe has an online yarn store, and
yarnandewe.com.
Yeah, yarnandewe.com. Thank you. And she sells Sweet Georgia, but I think I'm gonna have to get some more.
I don't like superwash worsted weight yarns in general. Like Madeline Tosh Vintage, I don't like it at all. It's plastic feeling to me. I feel like I'm knitting with like Red Heart Super Saver. So we got this superwash, and I was kind of like, oh gosh, I hope it's not plasticky. I don't feel like it's plasticky at all. I would wear this against my skin.
It's soft, and it has a nice like
sweater out of
drape. Like it's not
super drapey. Super great. Anyway, so these are our test knits, and we're actually going to give away a copy of the pattern.
Yes, Janine is nice enough that she gave us a copy to
give away
to you guys, because everybody needs.
I love worsted weight shawls. They're my new thing. Like this winter, I was really sad that I don't have like a dozen because I want.
I know. I'm already planning on knitting another one.
They're so cozy.
So seriously, I want another one.
We're gonna do a thread in our Ravelry group. We're gonna ask a question, which we have not thought of yet, because that would require organization and creativity.
You know what? Why don't you? Because I never tried this before. I haven't had much experience with worsted weight superwash wool, because I do a lot of fingering projects. But we'll start a thread and tell us your favorite superwash wool to work with.
What if I don't have a favorite?
If you don't have a favorite, then do it. Like I always want to try blah blah blah. I heard good things about that. Or you know what? It's not superwash, but this is my absolute favorite.
That's a hard question.
Okay, no.
Because I don't know any superwash yarns except for this one.
Oh, my phone. Well, up until now I had used Merino Rios.
How about just your favorite worsted weight yarn?
Sorry, that's my phone.
Yes? No?
Yes.
Favorite worsted weight?
Yes, favorite worsted weight.
The worsted weight that you would use to knit the shawl. Because it doesn't have to be superwash.
No, it doesn't at all.
Right, so your favorite worsted weight yarn.
First, okay.
Whatever. We might change that. I don't know. Whatever question's in there.
Well, there'll be a question in there, and it'll be something to do with your favorite yarn.
Favorite worsted weight.
Favorite worsted weight.
So you can knit the shawl out of it.
Yeah, but I want to try, like, new things. And it's hard to come up with worsted weights. So tell me your favorite worsted weights.
What are your favorite worsted weights? I don't have a lot of I guess Malabrigo Rio.
Malabrigo Rio is my favorite worsted weight.
I think it's superwash, too.
It is superwash.
Madeline Tosh Vintage, though, not my favorite.
But I love, I knit my mom a whole sweater out of the Rios, and it softened up so nicely. It was gorgeous. A lot like Sweet Georgia, kind of. But, yeah. So I want to know what your favorite worsted weight is. So I can start planning my next.
There you go. That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay,
so your favorite worsted weight. There we go. Sorry guys that you had to sit through that.
And then we will draw a winner randomly. In like what, a week, 2 weeks?
Let's give them 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks we're going to do that. 2 weeks from today, which is
Let me pull up my calendar real quick.
It is,
Today's the 26th. So
it's a Sunday, 2 weeks from now.
Yes. 2 weeks from 26th. Oh my gosh, where's my calendar?
Anyway, we're very prepared for this podcast today. Super prepared. So, do you have any other finished objects?
The 12th.
Oh, you have socks.
The 12th.
The 12th. March 12th.
March 12th. March 12th we'll close it out.
Wow, that was kind of painful to listen to. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah,
that was
bad.
If you're still with us, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's move along.
Are we doing finished objects?
Yeah. What do you got?
I have so many. Are you guys ready?
I have a couple too.
Grab a cup of tea, Coke, whatever you got. All right. I'm going to start with my birthday socks.
They're very woolly feeling.
I love them.
I see that they have fringe.
Yep. Have not woven my hands. And you know what? I probably won't until the day before my birthday.
I respect that.
I don't like it.
I love
these. Jennifer from Color and Life podcast, guys.
Hey, you got it.
Oh my god. I am so sorry, Jennifer and John Michael. I mixed it up last time. But anyways, Jennifer from the Color and Life podcast posted a picture on Instagram of her like wearing socks without the ends woven yet. And I'm like, you're my people, Jennifer. You get it.
These are nice, huh?
They are. So this is Vanilla Sprinkle, and it's from Baron Vola and her barefoot sock base. And so yeah, I loved how they turned out. They, I did the heel right.
Hey, good job.
Yeah. And
I think Jennifer did that too. Somebody did that too. I don't remember who did that.
Howard did it. But Howard bought me sock blockers because he's like, oh yeah, okay.
Sorry, Jennifer, if you didn't do that too.
Yeah.
How bad.
But and I was all really happy with my socks, and then I bought sock blockers, and I put them on the sock blockers, and I realized that this cup I did it at 15 rounds. This one 12.
Yeah.
So
nobody's gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know, but I didn't even know until I put them on sock blockers, and I was like, one's longer than the other.
If you don't even know, and you're the one who knit it, nobody else is gonna know. Oh, these are gorgeous.
So
these are gorgeous.
Finished object number
birthday
1.
Socks.
Birthday socks.
Your birthday's April 29th?
Yeah, April 29th.
Plenty of time.
To weave in my ends.
To weave in your ends. Love.
I'll probably do it April 28th.
These are awesome. I love those.
Pretty excited. So let's finish object number 1.
How many stitches around did you do?
I did them on size 1s, the Susan B. Anderson, How I Make My Socks, and I did it magic loop, and I did 64 stitches.
Solid.
So just your basic
cool. Those are
cup
awesome.
down.
So, good.
So I did that. And do you want to do one or you want me to keep going?
Keep
I
going.
got a lot.
You have a lot.
Okay, and then, so this is 1. Socks were 2, and then 3.
Oh, this is
gorgeous. Guys, I finished, this is where I was last time. My little stitch mark. I finished my garter goodness.
I love
and
this.
It is so big. There's like 659 stitches.
Is this all Madeline Tosh?
It's all Madeline Tosh.
Merino Light?
Merino Light, yes.
It feels really woolly.
The black does. So the pink.
Pink feels woolly.
Yeah, and the black. I pre-soaked before I knit it because I didn't want it to worry about it bleeding. And I had to soak the pink like, gosh, what, 5 or 6 times at least to do that. So this is the Radness, and if you look, it's got like neon yellow, pink, orange, and black, and speckled. And then it went down to a Floral Rose, which took forever to pre-soak and get all the extra dye out. Then we got Edison Bulb, and then One of a Kind Panther colorway. And I don't know why the black feels so much woolly.
Why is it one of a kind? Maybe, I think the black and pink feel woolly, but you soaked them.
I did. I soaked them a lot to try to get the dye run off.
So why is it a one of a kind panther? What does that mean?
It's not like the normal panther. The normal panther I have a mini of it from Madeline Tosh, is is tonal. It's got some dark grays and stuff, where this is just solid. And I got it at Jimmy Bean's Wool, and Jimmy Bean's Wool has tons of like one-of-kinds, or like you get the, is it panther or onyx?
I don't know.
That's the label. The black. I don't know. But you can get it with like pink undertones or purple undertones. So I think
it's onyx.
I think it's onyx too.
Here, try it on. I want to see what it looks like on.
So, but I don't know. They just had tons of one-of-a-kind onyx. And then they had onyxes with like pink undertones or red undertones. So
yeah, I think I've seen that.
I don't know.
How do you wear it?
I haven't yet because
Oh, why would you weave in your ends? I think that's my phone.
Is that your phone that's moving on?
Yeah, I got a new phone, guys. I got a Samsung 7, but I don't know how it works.
Look at that. Woven my ends.
I don't know how
I didn't weave in my ends. And I only have 2, 4, 6, 8 ends. And haven't done it. So I don't know. There you go. It's just a big old chunky shawl. I don't know what it looks like.
I love it.
It's kind of hard. But yeah.
I love it. So, that looks great, dude.
I super love it. And I used the Radness and Flora Rose. And this one, I used all but 15 grams of these 3. And then I had quite a bit, like half a skein left of the black, probably. No, less than half. A fourth of a skein of black.
I love it, dude. It looks so good.
Yeah.
And you did an I-cord bind off in black. Good for you. Did you do an I-cord bind off?
I did. I did an I-cord bind off and then I graphed the stitches.
Why is it not connected? It's just like rounded. It looks like you did a stockinette bind off. I don't get it.
No, it's an I-cord bind off.
Not connected though.
Yes, it is.
Weird. Alright,
anyway.
Around.
I don't
Sorry.
know.
Anyway. Did you not do it right?
No, I did it right. I don't know why it rolled under. It just did.
I don't know.
Where is
Anyway. It looks great.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I practiced my throwing because I knit Continental, so I got bored and I was like, oh, I'll practice throwing. Don't do that.
That's a bad choice.
I don't know if you'll be able to tell because it's in the neon yellow. Right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got my stitches kind of all twisted up and weird. I had to drop them down and try to fix them. Decided not to do that anymore.
Okay, I only have one
so that, but I love it. And then I got so much done.
You did get a lot done. This is ridiculous.
The last ones. So my son wanted Seahawks gloves. Which I don't know. We're not big football people, but he wanted Seahawks gloves. So I knit him Seahawks Springhill mitts and a Seahawks hat out of Dog Star Sodo colorway. Sodo Pride colorway. Sorry, I forgot the Pride. Oh, I forgot to bring the light on.
Dude,
but it's Dog Star, and it is seriously, you know what? This is very nice worsted too. He has really...
Is it superwash?
It's really soft superwash worsted. Okay, funny story. My son is 6. His head circumference is 21.5 inches. Howard's head circumference is 23 inches. That hat fits Howard.
Oh, I was afraid to stretch it out, but I guess it won't be.
Yeah. It fits my 6-year-old perfectly.
Wow.
So, I know. So the gloves are, the pattern is Mini Mitts by Jessie Kuntz, and it's a free pattern on Ravelry. And she has toddler and child size, and those go really fast. And then the hat is Be Loving by Melissa Simpson.
I've knit that before.
Yeah, and it's a free pattern too. And I knit it 96 stitches. I use size 5 for the ribbing, and then size 7 for the rest of the hat.
Messed up my hair.
Because I think it calls for 6s and 8s, and I use 5s and 7s.
It looks great, dude.
And then I use those in size 7s for those.
Does he love them?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So, he was really excited, so yay for Dog Star. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I just love it. Sorry. That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, super quick patterns. I knit this in a day, and I knit these in a day. So.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
They're super beautiful.
I seriously, I love them. And I love knitting with this yarn. And it's a super wash worsted too. Let's see. I already said that. I think that's it for my finished objects. And then I have a hoe and a whip.
I have one finished object.
This is glorious.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my Enchanted Mesa sweater. And it, by Stephen West. Paid pattern on Ravelry. It has a lot of fringe.
I love
I have not woven in the ends. Oh, we talked about it already because I talked about the stripes. But yeah.
Yeah, but you hadn't finished it.
I finished it. Hooray.
Oh my god, this is the best ever.
So yeah, I knit a sweater. I love it. It fits. It's great. I did it on size 7s. And then I did the sleeves on size 5s. Why? Because my 6s were all the way over there, and I was like, I have 5s here. This is what I'm using. It's a Stephen West pattern. You can use whatever you want. It's the rule.
That's right.
So this is a memory sweater that I made because my kids' Christmas sweaters were all done in these colors. The Christmas sweaters that they've never worn. Those ones, yeah. I knit my fingers off, and I knit that green sweater in like a week.
Yeah,
never wore it. It doesn't even have buttons on it. It's bad. There's my fringy sweater.
Oh my god, I I
love this. I am so excited to have it. I have not woven in the ends yet because why would I do that? That would be a little bit ridiculous. And what's funny about this is that I spent hours and hours and hours on Ravelry trying to come up with the perfect sweater that I could use 5 coordinating colors with a solid, gray solid. I spent forever, days on Ravelry looking for the perfect sweater. And finally I just decided it's not like you can't knit another sweater, you know?
Right.
It's not like this is the only sweater that you can ever knit. I can always knit another sweater. So I just decided to just go with it. You know, just pick a sweater, be decisive, knit it. If it doesn't work out, you get all of your materials back. And if it does work out, you can always knit another one. You can always buy more yarn.
Right.
It's not like it's the only sweater you can ever make ever. It doesn't have to be that big of a decision. So I knit this. The day that I cast off and finished completely, a pattern came out on Ravelry, the Camaro sweater. I'm like, that would have been perfect. Yeah, because it's like stripy with a chevron and whatever. But I can buy more yarn. I can make another sweater. It doesn't have to be this giant, like, oh gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I was so paralyzed by like this, what am I going to do? That I didn't do anything. And the amount of time that I spent looking on Ravelry for a sweater pattern, I could have knit a sweater. It's insane. Why do we do that to ourselves? Do you do that to yourself?
I do it all the time. I'll like cast on a project and then like I'll start searching Ravelry, and the amount of time that I've searched Ravelry looking for my next project, I could have finished the project that I was on.
Yeah. But my point is that it doesn't have to. Oh, that's not my hair. It doesn't have to be this.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be this giant commitment. You know, you can rip it out if it doesn't work. You can always buy more. It doesn't. You don't have to spend all that time searching for the perfect pattern. Unless you really genuinely can't buy more yarn. But if you can buy more yarn, you don't need to have the perfect pattern all the time. Yeah. There you go. That's a tip because I spent forever. And I knew that I wanted to make Enchanted Mesa someday. So, you know? Yeah. So I was like, why not? I'm just going to go for it. So I did. I am excited. I haven't worn it out. Well, I mean, of course I haven't worn it.
There's like, ever.
I have like 30 ends to weave in here. But it's ridiculously awesome. It's huge. It's a little bit itchy. I used Knit Picks Gloss DK, which is like 30% silk, 70% wool. It's a little bit itchy. So that's kind of sad. But no, I think it's fantastic. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm going to wear the heck out of it.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty great. But I finished it. I knit both sleeves. Why is knitting sleeves so hard?
It's boring.
It's boring.
I hate sleeves.
But this sweater, oh my gosh, guys, I'm going to bring it back over here so you can see. So fun to knit. The body of the sweater flew. I felt like it took like 3 days.
It really didn't take very long at all.
I was a machine. But what's funny is that sleeves are so awful. Look how much of the sleeve I had to knit. This.
It's like,
and then
this. Sleeves.
Like, they're not because they're so low.
I know, but because they're so, that's what I mean. Like,
hardly
only a forearm.
Like, this is nothing. And then this body, which is just nothing but a giant sleeve, took no time at all. I'm like zooming through it, and then I'm like, I have to knit a little tube. I don't want to do that.
But
it's so boring.
It's boring. It's at the end. It's
at the end, and you're almost done. It's awful. And I think they're a little short, but I think I'm going to try to block them out longer. Because I got tired of knitting them. I'm like, oh, good enough. Works for me. I didn't even count rows. I'm like, that looks like it'll probably be fine. It's a Stephen West pattern.
Yeah, no.
And then people will be like, is one sleeve supposed to be shorter than the other? And I'll be like, heck yeah, it is. Prove it's not. Buy the pattern.
Buy the pattern and read it. Tell me what it says.
Exactly. Buy the pattern, read it, tell me what it says. If you care that much, spend the $6 to let me know.
If you go through all of that, then I'll rip it out.
Right.
If you want.
If you're willing to go through all that work and effort and time and money, I will rip those sleeves out and make them the way that you think I should make them.
Oh my god, that's so
But whatever, it's my sweater. The sleeves can be whatever length I want. I made it.
Yeah.
Mine. Do what I want. I'm an adult.
That's right.
Nobody tells me what to do.
That's right. Nobody.
Hey, what do you got? What?
No, I'm just laughing at you. Okay, so my next, I have a hoe.
Hey, yay.
Which you guys haven't even seen. Ends. So.
Well, we've woven the ends on these, though.
I did.
We didn't even mention that.
No, I've woven the ends
so
and I blocked it already.
I know, we're so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Good for us.
And Howard's actually modeling it if you go to my Ravelry page. Howard did all the modeling of it. So, okay, sorry. So this is a sock for Howard.
It looks so good.
And it's a Susan B. Anderson How I Make My Men's Socks. Because I'm real creative about that. So this is, but I knit these on 1.5s, 72 stitches, heel flap and gusset, cuff down. And this is, I want to get it right. Okay, so this is Lolo Did It in her Lucille colorway on her plush sock base, which is 75% merino wool, 15% nylon, and 10% tinsel. So there's her little, everybody, her Lolo. I covered everything up. But there you go.
Looks good.
So, but I love this yarn, guys.
It's very silky.
It's very silky and very soft.
It's kind of shiny, too. Like, I don't know if you can capture it, really, but it looks kind of shiny.
No, it does have a little bit of shine to it, but not
a whole bunch. It's
not a
like
bunch.
Plasticky
Yeah,
or something.
it's just the tinsel in it kind of gives it a little bit of shine to it, but sheen. There, yeah. But it's
good.
I loved it. It flew like. Anyway, so here is my
looks so good.
Howard's Lucille sock. Yeah. It doesn't quite fit on my blocker,
but it's not the same because you're only showing one side.
Oh,
the other
sorry.
side
Yes.
is not.
The other side is more. It's not. It's just more solid. Which I actually really like that the red kind of just pulled along the side instead of being all kind of sporadic like it was right here.
It looks great, dude.
So I super love it. Okay, so I think it's time to like admit things.
Just admit it.
I think I'm a sock knitter. That was hard. That was hard to say. I think I'm a sock knitter.
I think you are too.
I think I'm sold on.
You got a lot of socks to show off.
I do. I think I will probably always from now on have vanilla socks on the go. I love knitting vanilla socks. They're easy to take places and I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about it so much that when I had to knit this Kitchener toe, I didn't even look it up this time.
Woo.
And it was
perfect.
You are
a sock knitter.
I figured that out. When I knit this toe up, when I stitch the toe closed without having to look up Kitchener stitch, I'm like,
I'm a sock knitter.
I'm a sock knitter. So,
this is the same sock I've been working on the last 3 podcasts. I haven't knit any other socks. This is it. I've been working on this forever.
I've only knit 2 socks since our last podcast. I've only knit 2 whole socks because this sock...
Pairs in the last 2 weeks?
No, because last time we podcast, I had the leg done of this one and the heel.
Which, by the way, we were going to podcast like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody got sick. Me.
Yeah.
I was sick. And then my kids got sick, and then I got sick, and then my kids got sick, and then I got sick again.
And we got sick too. We were sick for a week too. So sorry it's taking so long. That's why it's flu season.
Works. I don't know how to sock block.
Oh,
because
it's
with my needles.
Oh, because of the needles, yeah.
That's a problem. Anyway, hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Sock blockers are hard.
They are hard.
Yeah, there's a learning curve.
There is a learning curve, for sure.
Okay.
I wish you were doing that all.
It looks kind of better. But it's
because the needles, yeah.
Look at that. So this is my sock that I'm knitting for my boyfriend. It's not that exciting. I'm almost done with the first one, which is really funny because there's a funny story about that, but I don't know if I should call Leah out. Leah, I heard what you said. So, there's somebody that watches our podcast named Leah. Hi, Leah. Never met her. But she knows Neil, my boyfriend. So she watches the podcast, and she asked him the other day, she was like, hey, how's your sock coming? Like, how are your socks? Because she knows,
yeah. Called you out.
Yeah, she did. She called me out, so that's why I'm calling her out. And he was like, oh, she's almost done with the first one. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I'm almost done with my husband's first sock, too. So, she knows the struggle. It's real. But yeah, no, see? But this is 72 on size zeros, so which is crazy because this is 60 on...
No, this is 72 on size 1.5.
On size 1.5, and I'm using zeros, and they're pretty much the same size.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, it's longer.
Yeah, Howard wanted it a little bit shorter
It's cool.
Of a leg.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Socks.
There's socks. I'm a sock knitter. I'm admitting it. It's painful.
I'm not a sock knitter, guys.
But I love knitting on vanilla socks.
I don't.
It's a nice break from things.
That is true. It's nice for watching podcasts and stuff.
It's nice for watching podcasts, and especially while I was knitting this. This is 659 stitches, so that's kind of a lot of weight, and so it was kind of nice to just pick up the socks and work on the socks for a little bit for a break.
And then you have a little bit going on.
This is my only whip.
Thick. Jeez.
It's my only whip, guys.
Wow.
But there's a reason why it's my only whip.
You're such a tight knitter. It's ridiculous. Why is it your only whip? Oh, yeah.
This is my only whip, so I just have a yarn stash.
I like it. I like your yarn stash.
My yarn stash.
Anyway, it's your only whip.
It's my only whip right now.
Hold on. I have a whip too because we are excited about the mystery knit along that Stephen West is doing.
The
Marled Magic.
Marled Magic knit along. So.
Yeah, I needed a project to cast on in the meantime too, so I cast on a dress.
Yeah, because why?
Because
why would you finish your socks?
Why would I
in the next 5 days?
I wouldn't do that. I would cast on a dress.
It's so pretty.
This is the back.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at this.
That's the back, and then the front is that same pattern.
But it just started.
But I just started it. There's nothing to see there. So that's like the neckline of it. It's gonna be great. It's the Rapunzel dress. It's a Knit Picks pattern, actually.
Yeah, so if you guys have nothing on your needles and you only have 5 days, so you have this other massive project,
cast on a
dress.
It's worsted weight, or it's DK weight on size 8s. I'll be done by then. Not really.
You probably will be.
No. Because it's cables. It's hard. I had to rip it out once already.
It's so beautiful.
2 inches into it and I had to rip it out.
Oh my god, but look at it. Look, guys.
It's this beautiful pink color. This is Crave yarn. It's Hither. It's a DK weight, and it's in the Pirouette colorway.
Oh my god.
So it's this beautiful pink. The hot pink is just a provisional cast on. So, it's going to be a dress. Why not? It's just short sleeve. That's why I picked it. Because there's only 1 inch of sleeves after you get done casting them off. Or after you pick them up, you only have to knit an inch. And I am all about that.
So instead of knitting some sleeves, you decided to knit like past your booty.
Yeah.
To your knees.
Yeah, because I don't have to knit sleeves. Sounded good to me. I don't know. Wow. You know what?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Anyway, so
it's way better than my mustache.
That's a permanent work in progress. That's probably never going to get finished. Maybe I'll cut it off and just make it a sweater.
That'd be cute.
I don't know.
Or like a tunic length sweater, maybe. Not quite full blown dress.
Mid-thigh. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably never knitting on that again. Actually, probably never. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Realistically, that's what's going to happen.
It's pretty.
Okay. So, Marled Magic is coming up, and I am ridiculously excited. You're supposed to use your stash, but why would I do that? Do you have some yarn you can use?
Some crinkling. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so, I bought this. Oh, the label's gone. Oh, it's Hedgehog lace weight in the Oracle. I think I'm going to hold this double with some lace weight that I have. I have some gray lace weight, and I have some pink lace weight. And I think I'm going to hold it double with some fingering and do the Marled Magic. But look at the speckles. Did you see Stephen West's contest about the cats? Stephen, we hate cats.
Yeah.
Well, we don't hate cats. I don't have a cat.
And he's like, oh, you can use a stuffed animal. I don't have a stuffed animal cat either.
I don't have a stuffed animal cat.
But he did say you could dress up your kid as a cat. Which
did he say that? That's really funny.
I thought about drawing whiskers on RJ.
That's awesome. You should have.
I should have.
Look how good that goes together. See?
Oh my god.
Some fingering minis that I bought today.
So pretty.
I think it's going to be great. I'm going to do mostly pinks, I think. And then I'm going to have a pink Marled Magic. And it's going to be amazing.
It is.
But I didn't bring the rest of my minis to show you because, frankly, nobody cares that much about 10. Okay, you go ahead. You show up. Did you decide what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you what I'm doing.
Well, no, because you had 10 skeins and you only have to do 8 unless you're going to use all of them.
Oh, I'm going to use some random other ones too that I have. Okay. So.
Now, who dyed those?
I dyed these.
Wow.
Last summer, Rebecca and I dyed a bunch of yarn, and these are the ones that I dyed. And I was like, I didn't know if I was going to do it because I didn't have that many leftovers. And Rebecca was like, you have all that yarn you dyed? I was like, that's perfect.
That's going to be an amazing Marled Magic, dude.
So.
I love this one.
Yeah. So I got this one with hot pink and blue and gray. Nothing.
And these are merino singles.
Mm-hmm.
They're not.
Oh yeah, they're not sock.
Gray.
Yeah, just a gray. This is my absolute favorite.
I love that construction worker orange.
I really just need like. I would knit everything out of this. I even contemplated not putting it in my Merle Magic so I can put it in something else.
You should. Hat.
Okay, this might not make it under. But then just a blue, navy, lime green. Another blue. Nothing really exciting. A really horrible speckling job.
No, that's not horrible. That's good. Yeah, that's an adorable purple speckle.
So all of these, and then I have tons of like leftovers from my exploration station and my building blocks.
It's gonna be awesome.
And other bright colors because I love knitting in neon, obviously. So some Edison bulb. It's just gonna be this big neon marled mess of color.
But I have hedgehog fibers. My first hedgehog ever.
That's gorgeous, though.
Look at those speckles. Come on.
It's going to be so pretty running through it.
How ridiculous that is. That's amazing. It's like 1,300 yards. It's ridiculous.
Yours is going to be all like put together, all pink and pretty. Mine's going to be like...
a mess.
A mess.
But there's like sparkle minis, too.
That's what I mean. Yours is going to be all pretty. Mine's like...
it's going to be great.
How much neon can I fit into one shawl? Because...
How much pink do I need to knit? Jeez.
Okay.
Great. That's really all I have. What else do you have? You have something else? No, maybe not.
Oh, I do. I have new yarn.
Oh, I haven't seen this. Okay, so we have new Dog Star yarn.
New Dog Star yarn. So I bought. He doesn't have it in a shop anymore, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm showing this. But I bought another skein of the dog dare because Howard wanted socks, and I'm like, I gotta be one of the cool kids because Howard can't have socks and David can't have matching socks because I really want matching socks.
With David Dog Dare.
With David Dog Dare. So I had to buy another skein so that I can make myself.
That happened to me too. I bought 2 skeins of this. Because Neil wanted some, and I'm like, well, you can't have matching socks with David Dog Dare if I don't have matching socks with David Dog Dare.
Right.
So, yeah, no. So we have, like, the Dog Dare sock club going on.
Yeah. So now I'll have matching socks with my husband. And David! I'm so excited about that part.
It's going to be great. Maybe I am a sock knitter. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a sock. I've admitted defeat.
And then you got?
And then I got, guys, Dog Dare collaborated with the Lucky Jenny.
I love her.
I love her too. So there's the Lucky Jenny Knits color. And this is for sale right now in his shop.
Yes, I think it's like, what, $18.50?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's really cheap. And oh my gosh, you guys.
It's gorgeous. I haven't seen it
so pretty. All the different, take the label off.
Wow. That's beautiful.
All the different shades of green in there.
What are you going to do with that? You're going to make... Oh, it's very... Is it 75-25?
Yes.
It's ridiculously soft. Wow.
It is, yes.
Wow.
So it's Lucky Jenny fingering weight, yeah, 75-25, 435 yards.
That's amazing.
Dog Star does, oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm all like looking at it down here.
Dog Star does such beautiful work, you guys.
That is beautiful. I love the blues in there.
I know.
It is gorgeous.
It is so pretty.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet.
Maybe you could make a cowl.
I thought about a cowl. I also thought about a hat.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
It's very nice.
Thank you. I don't know. Maybe socks. I don't know. But it's gorgeous and I love green.
Green's a good color for you. It really is.
So, and I love Jenny.
That's awesome.
So there you go. My podcast yarns. And let's see. Speaking of Dog Star, so we, if you haven't been over to the group, picked a winner.
Yeah, we did because we had the blind date. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we didn't even mention that. Jeez.
Yeah, so we had the Mean Girls blind date. And oh my gosh, you guys' entries were so awesome. This was so fun. I'm so glad that we got to do it because reading through them all, I was like, we have the best viewers.
We do. And honestly, everybody has such good ideas that almost every single one, I was like, oh, that sounds fun. I want to do that. I want to do that. I think there was a couple I was like, nah. They get eaten by a shark, not so much.
Right, yeah, not so much.
But it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah,
I appreciated it.
It was really funny, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want, but no, it was hilarious, and I think I made some cool yarn. So, but a huge congratulations to Fuzzy Butter!
She won.
She won.
We did a random number generator, and we drew her number. And what are you doing?
I was trying to find it, but...
Oh, let's not read it out loud.
Yeah, no.
If you want to read it, you can go to our group. I know some people really enjoy that, and some people enjoy reading them out loud.
No, I wasn't going to, but I was just...
I would be humiliated if somebody did that to me. No! Because I write dumb stuff. So, not that that's dumb. It's just, you know what I mean? Like,
I wasn't going to read out loud. I was just going to click on her link because...
when I won Dog Dare's podcast, I was so worried he was going to read my thing out loud. I'm like... And that's dumb of me to feel that way because I wrote it publicly. But I just am really self-conscious, I guess. So
no, but congratulations, Fuzzy Butter.
Congratulations.
And if you check out Dogstare's Instagram,
yeah,
he posted a
sneak peek. I've seen it. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
He did a really good job. And so
yeah, did he post it on Instagram? I think
he did. He did.
Because I was like, oh, sorry, Jake.
Yeah, no, it's great.
No,
it's
great. Beautiful. He did such an amazing job.
He did a good job. I hope I didn't just offend you, Fuzzy Butter. I'm sorry.
No, so. But you can go over there. You can read Fuzzy Butter's entry if you want to.
If you want to.
And if you check out Dogstar, you can see his Instagram. You can see it, and it was, kind of jealous. Need all the yarn. So congratulations, Fuzzy Butter. That was really fun.
That was super fun. We need to do more stuff like that.
We do. But we will be. We're kind of talking about another giveaway in the future soon.
Giveaway. We got some things in the works.
So yeah, we're
exciting stuff.
It's coming up, guys. It's coming up. And, so there's that.
And then, is that it? Podcasts you've watched recently?
Oh, yeah, I did. I even wrote notes, and I'm still like,
you're so great.
Okay, so I want to give a shout out to Lacey from the Knitted Cupcake.
Hi, Lacey. She is in Wenatchee, Washington, which is super fun.
A fellow Washingtonian. She is so sweet. So sweet. She knits beautiful things. She's really awesome, guys. Go check out her podcast, The Knitted Cupcake. But she's so sweet because we were messaging each other, and I was like, because I've decided I'm talking to her. I'm like, I'm just gonna ask her because I don't know if I'm knitting these things wrong, and I'll tell you all how big of an idiot I felt like. She was not. She was so sweet, but I'm like, so you knit shawls and then you block them. You knit sweaters and you block them, and they grow.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I'm like, well, are my socks going to grow if I block them?
That's a good question. I never thought about that.
Like, everything else grows.
What did she say?
She said no.
They don't grow?
They don't really grow, no. She said you just want to knit to negative, like, so you want negative ease.
Right.
But she said, yeah, if you just kind of wash them, she said she just washes them and, like, hand washes them and just lays them out to dry and they don't grow.
Oh.
A bunch.
Well, now we know.
But I did not know that. But she was like the sweetest person as I'm asking her. I'm like, I'm so sorry. This is probably like a really dumb question, but people don't.
Why'd you ask her? What possessed you to ask her that?
Why if my socks glow?
Yeah. Why would you ask that?
Because
to her.
Because I was just talking to her.
You had to have a reason.
She knits socks.
Oh.
She knits lots of socks.
Okay, lots of people knit socks.
I was just already talking to her.
Oh. Okay.
Do you knit socks?
Yeah, I do sometimes. I have a black one right there. I do.
You ever blocked a sock?
Yeah. No, I never blocked a sock.
Okay, so that's why I asked Lacey, because I was talking to her.
I just said I didn't know. I just wondered why you asked her.
Because I said I was just talking to her. And I was just saying how nice she was.
Don't talk to Stephanie. She randomly asks me questions.
But we were talking about knitting.
This is bright red.
I know. We were talking about knitting. Lacey is really sweet. Why are you turning this into a bad chat? Lacey, you're awesome. And I was just saying how nice you were that you didn't make me feel like an idiot for asking you a question.
Lacey didn't make fun of you. Somebody asked to.
Lacey didn't make... Maybe she did secretly behind her back. But probably not. She's so sweet. But you guys should go check out her podcast.
The Knitted Cupcake. She is very sweet.
She is very sweet. And she's a fellow Washingtonian. And she was really nice. And
if she comes over to this side, she needs to come hang out with us. Or you.
I think her family lives on this side.
Or me. I don't know.
She grew up in Abbott. She grew up not far from here.
Yeah, I know.
Come say hi, Lacey.
She should come say hey. Or maybe we'll come say hey to you.
We could go there, but...
We could go there. We go to Eastern Washington. I go to Eastern Washington like twice a year. Neil has family there, so...
Yeah. I don't know, but go check her out. And... the
She's Crafty podcast with Tina. Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
Nice. I love her podcast on it.
She's got
so
a lot of energy.
She does. And she's real.
She's very real,
and I love that.
She puts herself out there.
I love her.
I think that's awesome.
I love watching her. She, hi, Kina.
She makes great stuff, too.
She
loves Stephen West.
Yeah. And she loves neon.
And loves neon.
Come on. She did socks, too.
Ooh.
See? Sock knitting. I'm getting on board with this.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. David Dogger has a new podcast up.
He does. Hi,
Have you
David.
seen it?
I did. He gave us a shout out.
I know, I saw that, but I only watched like half of it because then I had to go to bed.
Oh my god.
I'm old. It was like 8:30.
Did you hear that, David?
Mm-mm. What? I had to go to bed.
Mm-mm.
I was tired.
It was a great show.
It was.
It was.
But I haven't finished it yet.
You better get cracking.
I know. Well, you know what? I don't remember what happened. Oh, I think we had to go to the store. Something happened. Yeah. Something happened. I couldn't finish it, but I'm going to. I don't watch podcasts usually when Neil's home. I watch all these at work.
Yeah, I don't watch podcasts by Howard.
See? So weekends aren't really a good podcast watching time for me.
Weekends are perfect podcasting time for me. It's great.
Yeah,
because Howard works weekends.
Yeah, Neil doesn't work on the weekends usually. So yeah. So David Dog there, and She's Crafty, and
the Knitted Cupcake.
The Knitted Cupcake. She's so cute. She's got the cutest little logo too.
Yeah, she does.
That's.
But go check out those. Well,
I think those are the ones that I was going to mention too.
Yeah, because those are really the only two new ones that
I've watched a lot of podcasts. I watch a ton.
I have too, but those are the only like really newer ones that I've started watching.
Except David.
Except for David, but yeah.
But he's a new one.
But he has a new one. But I missed you, David. I know.
We missed you.
I missed you. So
I was worried he quit. I was kind of sad.
Oh my god, I might cry. Don't do that to me, David.
don't ever quit. Please don't ever. If he ever quits podcasting, I swear I'm gonna kidnap him and make a podcast. I will.
So time him in the basement and be like talk.
You know, like Misery, where she forces that guy to write that book.
Yeah.
I'll be like, talk, David. I'll poke him with like hot pokers until he starts rambling.
David's never gonna talk to you again.
Yeah, he will.
He probably will.
Yeah, he will.
Oh my god, he's so great. He's nice.
Great. Like, he's great. You know what he did for me? You want to hear something nice that he did for me?
Mm-hmm.
I got his address because I told him I was going to mail him a Christmas card. That did not happen. Didn't do it. Did not mail those Christmas cards. I wrote them. I wrote them all out. I addressed them. I put them in envelopes. Didn't mail them out. And he has never once said anything to me about it. He let that go. He never said, like, where's my Christmas card? Or I didn't get the Christmas card. He just let me be a lazy sack of shit. So, I mean, I support that.
David, if you need to come after her with a baseball bat and say, where's my card, man? You can stay here.
It's actually on my couch still. I'm waiting for next year. Because I did write them all.
Or do like Christmas in July.
Oh, that's so smart. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Christmas in July.
Or maybe I'll just pretend that the mail lost it. I'll be like, I don't know. Must have got lost at the post office somewhere.
But he'll probably watch this and be like...
He might not watch this. It's been really long. It's at the very end. Maybe he'll have to go to work and he won't finish the rest and he won't know.
I think David should call you out.
What?
Be like, Rebecca, where's my Christmas card?
Thanks for not calling me out about that. And Nancy and Brad Rabbit, thanks for not calling me out. And Lorelei of Knits and Beads, thanks for never mentioning the fact that I said I would send you Christmas cards and I totally didn't.
Now the world knows that you fail.
Yeah, but it's okay if I call myself out for it.
You're just trying to call yourself out before they have a chance to call you out.
Right. Well, it's March. They've had plenty of time.
Oh, it's not. It's February.
It's almost March.
They've had plenty of time to call 2 months and 1 day since Christmas.
Thank you guys for not asking.
You should have called her out. I would have.
I kept expecting them to. Like, messaging
how are you going to write them all Christmas cards but not me?
Well, I wrote you one too.
You didn't give it to me.
Yeah, but I didn't tell you I was going to.
What?
Yeah, I didn't say, hey, Stephanie, what's your address? I know your address. I know your address.
You didn't mail me a Christmas card.
Yeah, and I didn't mail anybody a Christmas card, but I had to ask people for their address so I could write the Christmas card out. Back in November.
That was...
I didn't have any stamps, okay? That was my problem. I didn't have I only had 2 stamps. I had 3 letters.
I didn't mail out a single Christmas card this year.
Well, see?
But I didn't get people's address either.
Stamps were expensive.
I bought... last year they had Charlie Brown Christmas stamps, and I bought like 3 books of them.
It's awesome.
So I have like Christmas stamps for years. Because it's Charlie Brown Christmas.
Why are we telling stories about stamps? Christ.
Why are people still watching us?
They're not.
Probably not.
They're not.
That's why we're talking about stamps, because we're like, they've all turned off by now.
Anyway, me and Philip had our baby. Mm-hmm. That was exciting. Little baby Layla.
Layla, she's so cute.
She is adorable. I love when other people have babies.
Me too. Because I'm not.
No.
But I love when other people do.
I love when other people have babies. I was really excited. I was like refreshing our Instagram feed like all day, waiting for her.
I think we were on the phone with each other and finally I was like, oh my gosh.
I know.
She posted.
It was exciting.
So
yeah. So the Mall Magic thing is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You should join.
March 6th.
March 3rd. And it's going to be great.
But we're doing it.
We're doing it. Of course we're doing it. Why wouldn't we do it? We have to.
We have to. Because why would I... But what's cool is that this knit-along...
Oh, yeah.
...coincides with Yarn and Ewe's Stephen West cowl. So, if you're doing it, go join Yarn and Ewe's group and join her Stephen West knit-along.
I need to put my Enchanted Mason in her cowl.
I need to put my
Guard of Goodness.
I keep wanting to say the Radness, but that's the yarn color name. Guard of Goodness into her. Okay. And everything. So, yeah, I think
that's it.
I think that's it, guys.
So this was kind of interesting.
It was kind of a hefty episode with a lot of like knitting, and we kind of went through things kind of fast.
But we still are at like 50 minutes, so
yeah. So we're still good. Yep. So yes, go check out those podcasts and
yep, good stuff.
Sorry you had to listen to us ramble about other things, but that's kind of what we do.
It's kind of what we do. So yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, we will see you guys in like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Whenever.
As soon as we
can. Get around to it.
Okay. Bye guys.